outside are zombies trying to eat your brains. This could be a real future because of CWD. CWD is turning cervids like deer and elk into mindless creatures, just like zombies from your favorite movies, and it's spreading fast. As an avid bow hunter and enjoyer of nature, I have seen firsthand the effects of CWD on deer and how it can affect wildlife populations, and I've taken it upon myself to try and spread awareness about CWD and the effects it's having all over America and other countries. Only together can we slow down this disease and hopefully one day cure it. Now let's pull back our bows and look down sight at this horrible disease. Chronic wasting disease, or CWD, is a terrible epidemic that is running through the Midwest wildlife population. CWD damages portions of the brain in large animals like deer, moose, and elk. It does stuff like, starving them, malnourishment, death, and odd behavior. According to my source, CDC, the infection is believed to be caused by abnormal proteins called prions, which are thought to cause damage to other normal prion proteins that can be found in the tissues throughout the body, most often in the brain and spinal cord, leading to brain damage and development of prion diseases. This condition causes loss of body function and behavioral changes before eventually leading to death. CWD is highly contagious, with percentages in certain areas ranging from 10 to 25% of the population, according to Manitoba CWD. It spreads through bodily fluids and carcasses and is highly contagious. If not stopped or slowed down soon, it will cause great harm to the ecosystem in America and spread. In America, this is what it already looks like. As you can see, it's in numerous states, especially in the Midwest section. And it has spread around the world, and since 2000, it's spread from 32 different states. It's already in 436 different countries. And according to the article by Michael Miller, a leader in the field combating CWD, now there is a concern that infections on elk farms could spread the disease to wild populations of deer and elk anywhere in the United States, dealing a blow to the hunting industry and the wildlife industry. In eastern states especially, which have huge populations of white-tailed deer, the disease could take a big toll, according to the article CWC. This won't only affect hunters as well as deer, but also other cervids, which are a big part of the local ecosystem. This can cause a disruption and result in other animals not having food to eat. This problem affects people who enjoy being outside and who enjoy nature. This issue may also be spreading as CWD is being found in other animals, which asks the question of whether this could one day spread to humans. Although no cases have been observed in humans, there have been cases with other animals or primates. If CWD starts to affect other animals, it can destroy local ecosystems and harm society as a whole. Now, considering how big an issue this is, let's take a shot at how to fix it. Right now, the government is doing minimal studies for a vaccine and are mostly just recommending people to not spread their deer carcasses. This is a start, but doesn't address the true issue. First, we should increase studies so that we know more about the disease and to create a potential cure. While we're doing that, we need to prevent it from spreading. We can do this by removing animals with CWD from populations, and as well as taking care of carcasses, but to a greater extent to what they're doing now, so that it doesn't cause further spreading. This solution would prevent the spread immensely, making it so that it's not as large an issue. It also creates time for us to study this disease and understand it better so that we can develop a vaccine. This vaccine could completely fix this issue and save many cervids. To do this, we would need money put into future research. Further research also teaches us about diseases like these, which can harm large populations of animals. Game and fish would also need to enforce carcasses removal to prevent further spreading. CWD spreads fast through carcasses, and most states are already doing this. Removing the body from the area would also help populations get back to the original state, so that they may thrive in the future. Let's retrieve our arrows and take a look at the results of these potential actions. If we manage to create a vaccine, populations of cervids would go back to normal, and ecosystems would not continue to be harmed. It would additionally prevent further animals from getting this horrible disease. People who enjoy nature would be able to enjoy it and see these animals healthy rather than mindless and starving. Hunters will be able to hunt with better regulations, and animals won't continue to die. If we don't choose to fix this, then many more animals will die, and the disease will spread uncontrollably in ways we don't yet know about. This disease could spread far beyond and potentially to even humans. Now let's hang up our bow and take a look at what we've discussed today. In conclusion, if we don't stop this crisis from happening, then the cervid population throughout the world will continue to plummet and affect countless ecosystems. This disease may even spread to humans one day if it's not properly studied and treated. But if you all take the time to donate and spread awareness for this issue, then we can save countless animal lives and protect nature from destruction. Thank you all for listening.